Mohamed Salah net worth and salary. The richest Egyptian? Stay tuned to learn more about the world of rich people. Hello dear friends, Mohamed Salah is an Egyptian professional soccer player whose net worth is $90 million. Also known as the King of Egypt or Pharaoh, Salah is considered one of the best strikers in modern soccer. Although Salah began his career in Egypt, he quickly attracted the attention of international clubs. His career took him to Europe, and he became an integral player in both the Italian and English leagues. Salah was an important player for Liverpool, and it was after he moved to the club that he became a major international figure. He helped this English club win the Champions League and the league title. In addition to his club activities, Salah has led the Egyptian national team to new heights. In his country, he is considered a national hero. Early life. Mohamed Salah Hamad Maruz Ghali was born on June 15, 1992 in Nagreg, Bassoun, Egypt. Mohamed grew up in a Muslim family with his brother Nasser. At the age of 7, Salah began to take soccer seriously and grew up watching Champions League games on television. Career. Salah began his career at El Mokawloon, an Egyptian Premier League team. He made his debut in 2010 and continued to perform well during his first season. After scoring several goals for the team, he earned a spot in the starting 11. In 2012, most of the Egyptian championship was cancelled due to the riots at the Port Said Stadium. As the season was suspended, Swiss team Basel took the opportunity to offer Salah a place in their team. Basel followed Mohamed's progress closely, and in 2012, the Egyptian king signed a 4-year contract and joined the Swiss Super League. Salah then scored a goal in his debut match, before continuing his streak of impressive performances. In this first season with Basel, Salah led the team to victory over Tottenham in the Europa League. After beating the North London team, Basel went into the match against Chelsea. Although the Swiss team lost again, Salah caught the attention of Chelsea's management. After another successful season at Basel, Salah would face Chelsea again in the group stage of that year's Champions League. Salah scored for Chelsea in both matches, convincing the West London team that Salah was worth it. Salah signed with Chelsea in 2014 for £11 million in the January transfer window. Salah began his career at Chelsea as a substitute and scored several goals in the 13-14 season. The following season, Salah's future came into question after it was revealed that he was legally obliged to do military service in Egypt. However, he met with the Egyptian Prime Minister, who made an exception for him. That said, Salah did not see much playing time that season, even after he was rescued from military service. Jose Mourinho didn't seem to value him much, so Salah moved to Fiorentina in 2015 on a loan deal. He made an immediate impact at Fiorentina, scoring regularly and leading his team to another victory over Tottenham in the Europa League. Although he certainly left his mark in the Italian league with Fiorentina, Salah had big plans. He forced Roma to give up another €5 million loan deal, even though he was still technically a Chelsea player. It was at Roma that Mohamed really began to come into his own. He quickly became a key player for the team, finishing the season with 15 goals. He was also named Player of the Season. Roma then signed Salah to a permanent deal for €15 million, although it would only last one season before he was bought by Liverpool. The English side paid €42 million for the Egyptian forward, with add-ons that could have increased the total to €50 million. Salah scored on his debut and had an incredible first season, scoring more than 40 goals in all competitions. In 2018, Salah signed a new contract with Liverpool, after which he had another impressive season. The 2019-20 season ended with Liverpool lifting the Premier League trophy, the first time in more than 30 years. Salah's car collection boasts a £160,000 Bentley Continental GT, 2 fancy Mercedes-Benz cars, and a cheap-to-operate Toyota Camry. Bentley Continental GT, £160,000. The latest addition to Salah's car collection was the stunning Continental GT, a favorite of many footballers. In fact, it was the second car rented by the Premier League stars in 2019, not surprisingly, after the Range Rover Sport SVR. It costs around £160,000 and boasts a luxurious interior, including comfortable leather seats. In terms of performance, it has a top speed of 210 miles per hour and is built in the UK with an efficient V12 engine. And fans know it's Salah's wheels. One boy recently chased a Bentley to catch a glimpse of his hero. Colliding with a lamppost and breaking his nose, the boy might have been down on his luck. But his day brightened when Salah stopped the Bentley to see if the boy was okay and then took a picture. Lamborghini Aventador, £271,000. Like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Salah reportedly has a fancy Aventador. Able to reach a top speed of 218 miles per hour, the Italian supercar is by far the fastest motor in his collection. The Aventador can accelerate to 100 km per hour in 2.9 seconds. It turns out that a fast player like Salah also feels the need for speed off the field. Mercedes-AMG GLE Coupe from £65,000. When they drive to practice, players like to have a roomy engine. That's why they choose SUVs like the Range Rover and Bentley Bentayga. But Salah liked the look of the Mercedes-AMG GLE Coupe with its 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, producing 367 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. It's the perfect engine to go to Liverpool's training base and get their own time. Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Roadster, £176,000. At £176,000, it was one of the most expensive cars Mercedes had ever sold. But it didn't bother Salah, whose base salary is £200,000 a week. With a 6.3-liter V8 engine producing 171 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque, it's a true convertible, and it can reach a top speed of 197 miles per hour, including from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Audi Q7 from £54,000. Audi is always a smart brand choice when buying an engine. Reliability and performance are two things German car giants can boast, and the Q7 is as sustainable as it gets. Several famous Barcelona stars have used the Q7 to get to and from training sessions until the sponsorship agreement with the Catalans expired. Salah got it when he returned to the Premier League with Liverpool after starring for Roma. Not forgetting the Camry for £29,000. We all have to start somewhere. One of Salah's first cars was an affordable Toyota Camry, costing about £29,000. To the everyday runner, it seems cruel to compare the Camry to Salah's other cars in terms of performance, but with a top speed of only 111 miles per hour, it's really clunky compared to the rest of his collection. Still, it's certainly better than the Goal Contest's old Mini Cooper. Mohamed Salah enters the real estate investment field. The British newspaper, The Daily Star, revealed the latest projects of Mohamed Salah, the English star and Liverpool striker, in the field of real estate investments, soccer and the player's future prospects. The newspaper reported that the Egyptian star Mohamed lives in the city of Manchester and not in the city of Liverpool because Liverpool is a small country and does not provide all the services that the player may need. And despite this, he is the first player to be trained daily. And according to British newspaper, Mohamed founded Salah UK Commercial with its subsidiaries MOS Real Estate and rental business Trinity Kensington. Has assets worth £9 million, about a quarter of which are owned. The Liverpool star has also taken up investments in brick and mortar with a sum of £2 million and added that Mohamed Salah hopes to repeat the experience of former Liverpool star Robbie Fowler, whose fortune this year has grown to more than £31 million, here from investments in construction. Which team were you rooting for at the World Cup?